Hello. Today it's Christmas 2017 and Rachel Hughes and I have the privilege of talking to former chairman of Cheshire Federation of WIs, and we are looking forward to hearing their little anecdotes and their little stories, and I hope that you too will enjoy what they're going to tell us in these very brief moments that we interview them. Thank you. Was chairman from 2003 until 2007. That is correct, Christine?
That's correct, thank you.
Okay. Chris, you prefer to be called Chris, if
yes.
I'm right in thinking that. When did you first join the WI?
1964.
You know that quite
September 1964.
Why does that stand out in your memory?
I'd only just moved into the village of Bartomley.
And Bartomley is your WI?
Yes, but I'm also a dual member at Nantwich Dabba Dames.
Nantwich Dabba Dames, thank you. Just while we're on the subject of two WIs, are they very different?
Completely different. Dabbas is a new WI, but very well formed and doing extremely well. Bartomley is an old established WI, has a few problems in that it is older and perhaps not attracting the younger members.
Why did you actually join Bartomley then? Was it because you moved into the village or?
Two farmers' wives who lived on either side of the cottage came round and said, "You will join the WI," to which I hadn't learnt to say no, so I joined and then discovered that I was really important to join WI because they didn't drive and I did. So I then became
so
wheels.
Your driving skills were very useful. Did you pick up any other skills while you were a young woman living in a village?
Yes. I'm not a crafty person. And they said, "You'll do the decorations for the Christmas party." And I'd got all these polystyrene tiles which were going on the roof of on the ceiling of the bathroom, and I thought if I put holly over these and sort of attach the holly and then spray them gold, which I did, and the following morning all the polystyrene had disintegrated. So I learnt that you don't use gold spray on polystyrene.
Christine, what inspired you to become more involved and take up an office in your
Helen
WI?
Carey. No, that's not quite fair. Within my own WI, it just followed through. Yes, I became treasurer, secretary, president,
and you
archivist.
You then became a federation trustee?
No, my husband died and Helen met me at the Cheshire show and said, "Why don't you train as a VCO?" Well, I didn't even know what VCO stood for really, but Helen explained and it all went from there.
Our listeners.
Voluntary County Organisers, they're now known as the WI Advisors. And it went from there really, so yes, I agreed to train, which I thoroughly enjoyed. And it continues, yes. But no, it's all Helen's fault.
I remember that. I don't remember actually telling you to do it, but I remember meeting you in that show, and you'd just come back from quite soon from the meeting, hadn't you? And your husband had died.
Yes.
Yes, it was very soon afterward. I always remember that.
Yeah.
So WI has in fact filled a void in your life.
A big void. Yes, it has.
And continues, as you say, to do so.
Well, it's given me so much more. I feel it's given me more than I can actually put into it.
Well, you give us a lot too.
So
I'm very grateful
it's
for
wonderful.
that. Were you given advice by other chairmen, former chairmen?
Not a lot of advice, but a lot of help in that you knew they were at the end of the telephone, and if you needed to know something, you could just quietly phone up, especially Edwina. She was always there and had a lot of advice. And some of the older members, like Edith England, if there was an obituary to be written when I was chairman, I could always turn to Edith, and she knew so much. And there are other people as well, Anne and Minty, who we've mentioned.
Was it interesting meeting trustees from other federations.
Yes, it was, because they were all very different, but we all had different strengths and different ways of doing it. And I'm sure Jean finds this even today. We're not all the same, and we all have our own way of approaching how we appeal to our members. I mean, I'm not a very good doer, but I listen, and I enjoy, WI members can come to me with their problems, and I'll do my best to sort them, whereas I can't go out and do the craft side and that side of it at all.
Is there one highlight of your years as chairman that you could share with us?
There are lots. I think it's not exactly a highlight. It was something that nearly drove Mary Devonport, because she was my secretary and absolutely wonderful. Diana, Barbara and Anthony had offered us Bolesworth Castle, and it was all set up. And at 6:45 on the Monday morning before the Wednesday when this was taking place, I had a phone call from Diana to say, we've just got to postpone it. We cannot do it, we're flooded. So we had 3,000 people to notify on the Monday, and this is prior to emails. So Mary had half the list, I had half the list, and we had to ring everybody. And we managed, only 2 people turned up on the day.
That certainly was a challenge.
It was a challenge. It was then, we were given another date after the Cheshire show, so we still had the event at Bolesworth.
So your advice would be expect the unexpected.
Oh, yes. I mean, we planned meticulously, but if it floods, it floods. And, you know, the cars couldn't have gone anywhere. The field was completely underwater. But
Chris,
Diana's still a big friend.
Chris, do you have time to relax and follow hobbies?
No, my relaxation is Cheshire News.
Each month?
Each month.
Yes. Thank you very much for your interesting stories.
Thank you.
And we look forward to hearing more of them in the future.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Christine.